popular books that I have little to no interest in reading. And as a disclaimer, because we always need a disclaimer on a video like this, I am not yucking anybody's yum. I'm a full believer in reading what books make you happy and what books you love. These are just books that I personally don't really feel drawn to. First is Butcher and Blackbird. I'm just not overly excited to pick this one up. It might be a little bit too dark for me personally. One that I actually have wanted to read for a long time and recently decided that I didn't want to is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I've just heard from a lot of creators that I trust that this is very copy and paste, and to be totally transparent with you guys, I'm kind of sick of like the cookie cutter copy and paste romantasy that's happening. It just feels like every single one is the same, unfortunately, and for me it kind of feels like this might fall into that category. Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. This is one that I definitely could be convinced to read. I don't know that I would pick this up on my own. It sounds kind of boring, not gonna lie. Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. Hear me out. Again, this is another one that I wanted to read for a long time, but now it's just one that I don't gravitate to. It's not that I wouldn't read it. I think it's just that I have other books that are way higher priority than this, so I don't know if I'll ever get to it, and it's such a long series and it's kind of intimidating in that way. The Summer I Turned Pretty. I feel like I don't want to pick this up just because it's like about high schoolers, I guess. I just don't feel like I could connect fully with a romance that's about high school kids. Going off of that, don't hate me. I could be convinced to read this, but Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I know everyone obsesses over this, but I just personally don't want to read about high schoolers, but I could be convinced. Guild by Raven Kennedy. This is kind of like the same energy as Powerless. Like, is this like a cookie cutter? It just kind of like, I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but the cover just makes me feel like it's one of those cookie cutter fantasies. Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. This is one that I probably wouldn't have picked up on my own anyways, but then I saw Allie talking about it and it was really not for her, and the way that she described it made me realize that this book is also definitely not for me. Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry. Anything that has to do with things happening to children that are very bad, I cannot do it. I cannot do it, especially since becoming a mom. Incidents Around the House. I've heard that the kid in this book is written in a very unrealistic way, and I just know that would irk me the whole entire time. And lastly, The Pumpkin Spice Cafe and all of the interconnected books that go along with this one. Once again, just by the way people have talked about this series, I just don't think it's going to be for me. I've heard it's very spicy, which from the cover you would not suspect that. I don't think I would absolutely hate reading this book, but it's definitely not one that I would just pick up on my own.